Hello! So it is month 5 in Germany and I cannot believe that I have been here for this long and my German is still as terrible as it is. And the most frustrating thing is what I said as soon as I got here, and it's only getting worse, is the fact that my English is going rapidly downhill. I am writing things on a computer, and because I haven't had to write really for 5 months now, I then am discovering that I can't remember how to write grammatically correctly, and I'm even speaking grammatically incorrectly. And the most annoying thing is that there's not even like it's not even like the German has come into my brain and replaced it and pushed it out. No, it has just gone, and my English is just getting terrible and my German is still terrible, and I'm learning words in German, which is great, but then I don't actually know how to use the words in German, and it's getting a little bit insane. This month I have developed an ever so slight obsession with taking photographs of sunsets, and it is getting to be a really quite addictive obsession, and it is like I feel uncomfortable if I don't have take a picture of the sunset one night, and or if I don't even look, and it's like I'll look at my phone, and as soon as I see on my phone that says 8:30, it's like the first thing I want to do is have a look outside and judge whether I think it's going to be a good sunset that evening or not. And then even if I think it's not, then I'll still have to have a look at it around about sort of 9 o'clock and just see. I might, if I can take a picture, because there might even be like a nice sunset when it's not a nice sunset. And if I've got like terrible rain that day, all I can think about is like, oh, I haven't taken a picture of the sunset in the rain yet. I wonder what that's gonna look like. Oh, that was just lightning. That'd be really cool. I wonder how that works and how that. From my window, I've got a really pretty view from the sunset. It's nice, it's lovely. Then I discovered from upstairs, it is stunning. Like from here, beautiful. From there, stunning. Like I thought I had a lovely view where I could see just a little like section of the town. It's like a little bump. I went upstairs and discovered you can see miles and miles of town as that goes all the way around my town. And oh, it is beautiful. And oh, like the way when it sets and then like all along the line, it's almost like it's got this glow. It's like the mountains are glowing, and it's stunning. And that if I miss the sunset, if for whatever reason I miss the sun setting, I always have to run around to the back of the house and then just wait until the sunset kind of wraps around the whole of the town, and then it goes pinky at the back and it looks like a watercolor painting, and it, oh my god, I'm getting excited just thinking about it. That is terrible. I need to stop. It is ridiculous. The other thing that I did this month was I just decided that I needed to meet some German people. I feel like I am Brit and German. No, I feel like I'm both as much British as I am German, or at least I did feel like that before I moved to Germany, and I feel like I kind of miss feeling German. So I was like, to feel German, I need to meet Germans and kind of get myself integrated. So my friend and I, an American, decided we'd go out in Bad Homburg, because we both wanted to become integrated in society. So we thought we'd go out in Bad Homburg and see if we can meet some nice people. First of all, it's a pain in the ass trying to find even the pubs, because they're all hidden. Like there's a little sign that pops out of like some of the buildings, and a door underneath it, and the door either goes underneath the shops or above the shops. But even finding that sign, they're tiny. The signs are tiny. It's ridiculous. So when you go in though, there's nobody in there. Like in Bad Homburg, there was nobody there, but most of the places all have ridiculous cover fees of like 7 to 10 euros. 7 to 10 euros for what? You're basically paying your rent because you've got no customers coming in there to buy the drinks to pay for your rent. And oh my god, it's awful. And then we were told by this guy that the reason why that there was nobody in there and it wasn't really like that good was because we live so close to Frankfurt. So then we decided to test it out, and then the next week we went to Frankfurt. And when I got off the U-Bahn, I was so excited because there were thousands of people just wandering around in the streets. And I was like, great. Walk around all these places, walking around the streets and looking at my phone. And my phone is telling me that there are nightclubs up and down the street, and pubs up and down the street, but I can't see any of them. I don't know where they are because they're all bloody hidden. Finally bump into this other guy who's from like Manchester or something, who then explains to us some of the places to go. So we go into this one place and it looks kind of alright, and then there's this big queue going down because there's a party downstairs, and it has this big poster saying they've got people like Lily Allen playing, can't remember who else, I can just remember Lily Allen because I want to see Lily Allen. Ed Sheeran I think was playing there as well. So I thought, this has to be like a great place to go. They weren't playing that night, but they were playing in the future. So we paid our £10 cover fee, waited in line for like 20 minutes to get in. Go downstairs, there's nobody in there. 19 people, I counted, 19 people. It was not a good night. I got food poisoning that night and I spewed my guts out everywhere. It was not pretty. That was an exaggeration. I only went and threw up once, but I felt terrible. Oh my god, I felt awful. I hate McDonald's. All I bloody had was a coffee. Maybe it was that dodgy pizza. Ooh, I don't know. Serves me right for having a cheat day. But I have a cheat day and I get food poisoning. Great. Other than that though, I don't know what I think about staying in Germany. Part of me wants to stay here forever, part of me doesn't, part of me wants to go home, part of me doesn't. Part of me just wishes that I could crawl under a rock and I could have a society built around me and my own needs and my own indecisiveness, because all the plans that I came to Germany with, all the bright ideas I had have all disappeared, and this was meant to make things easier, and now everything that I thought I could do I have just decided that I can't do, and oh, I wish that life wasn't so hard and I wish we never had to grow up. But we do. Anyway, thank you very much for listening to me ramble on and on and on and on, and I will talk to you next month. Goodbye.